Hey guys, Johnny here. Just received this hedge unit from Joying. So today I'm going to show you how to install a Joying hedge unit in a Jeep Wrangler 2009. What you get in the box is a microphone, the Jeep harness with a CAN bus decoder to keep your factory amp and everything from working. You get the radio antenna adapter. You get a 4G antenna for the SIM card, instruction manual, and there should be a GPS antenna as well, which is right here. And the last one is the hedge unit. So as you can see, it's a nice 7-inch, so it's going to fit exactly to replace this one. That's the ports at the back. So you get 2 USB port. The SIM card goes in here. That's your SIM card antenna, GPS antenna. You got video in, sub, left, right, plenty of connections if you have aftermarket speakers. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is remove the top here, and the best way to access that is, so give me a sec. The best way to access that is from here. So you get a prying tool and that pops off, and then you can just pull it forward towards you. And that comes off. You can just put it aside, nice and easy. Once you remove the top, what we got to do now is pull gently the dash. There is 2 clips here and 2 clips behind there, so you have to be very gentle. But start by here, just give it a gentle push or pull, sorry. There we go. Now at the bottom here, you're going to want to use your prying tool. For me, I just had to pull that off, but you will see you got 2 screws. So you got one here, 1 screw here, and 1 screw there. So you just need a 7mm socket to remove these 2. So go ahead and remove them. So once you've removed the 2 screws at the bottom, you want to pull it from here, and you will see the 2 clips here. So you just have to pull it from here, because if you pull it from there, you might break the frame. And once you've done that, go ahead and unplug your Windows switch plugs. You're going to want to pull up that red tab and unplug it from there. So go ahead and remove that. Okay, so now we're going to remove the hedge unit, the factory hedge unit. So you have 4 screws. So you got 1 screw here, 1 screw there, 1 screw here, and there as well. So go ahead and remove the 4 screws. When you remove the 4 screws on the hedge unit, gently put it towards you, and then we'll have to unplug. One sec. So you have 3 plugs to unplug, so go ahead and remove those. Now the hedge unit's out of the way. You're going to be left with 3 random plugs. So that's the main plug that we're going to need. This one is your Uconnect plug, so you don't need that. You can tuck that away somewhere out of the way. There we go. So we just need to keep these 2. So that's your radio antenna adapter and the main Jeep harness plug. So now you want to grab your main harness from Joying and plug it straight to that plug. Now this customer doesn't want a reverse camera because he already got it hooked up to his mirror here. So if you're not going to use a reverse camera, you want to cut this orange wire here. So there you go. So you try to isolate that wire so it doesn't touch anything. and yeah, leave it like that. You will notice you get two kind of plugs. So obviously this unit fits, you know, different cars like Dodge and Jeep KK, Liberty, everything. But you're going to want to use the one that just has the white and grey, not the one that has purple and green. So just use the one like that. So yeah, go ahead and plug that straight into this. So now we just gotta run all the wires through to connect to the head unit. So we gotta connect or run through the SIM card antenna, the GPS antenna, and the microphone. So yeah, we're gonna want to put everything towards that corner. So you're gonna want to run it through behind the dash here, and as you can see at the back over there, you got a decent gap. So you're gonna want to run the wires from the back here to go down there and back to here. Once you've run the wires through and, you know, for your microphone and everything, just make sure you don't mix up which one is the SIM card antenna and the GPS antenna. So what I do, I kind of make a quick knot for the time being until you're going to connect it all. So yeah, now I know that that's my GPS and that's my SIM card one. When you got the three wires for the SIM card, microphone and GPS all run through, you're going to want to zip tie this so it doesn't look too messy in there. But yeah, now we're going to start connecting everything in to the head unit. Oh yeah, this is the last wire you need to connect. So that's your radio antenna adapter. So it's very easy to put on. The one with the little clip there goes to that way. So, sorry, I'm trying to do that one-handed, a bit hard. So yeah, there you go, just like that. Now what you want to do, you want to run these three wires behind that metal plate here. So you want to run it across from this way, so it goes right behind the metal plate back to the unit. So there you go, now you got the three wires running here, back here. So now connect that to the unit. So you want to connect your GPS antenna to the GPS, your SIM card antenna to this one, the main joint harness that goes straight in here, and the radio antenna straight in there. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we got the GPS, the SIM card antenna, radio antenna, and the main plug all plugged in. So now you're going to want to run your USB through. So the best spot I recommend is in the glove box. There is a big gap over there that access straight into the glove box, so best you drop them down there for now. But if you find another spot, yeah, put them wherever you want. Okay, so we got the USB running through that gap that I was telling you about. Now we just got to tuck the wires in on the corner and we're ready to put the head unit in. So there we go, head unit's back in using the 4 screws from the factory head unit. So now you just grab the key, test everything. So you're going to want to check the sound, the backlight works, radio signal, basically test everything that you've just installed, so GPS, microphone and all that stuff, and if everything's working then we're good to go for the next step. Alright, once you've tested everything, it's all working fine, go ahead and plug your window switch back on and make sure to pull that tab down again. So yeah, once you've done the window switch back on, go ahead and put your dash back in. So yeah, once you've clipped the dash back on, you just got to put the screws back in. So 2 at the bottom and 2 here, 1, 2. So go ahead and do that. Once the screws are back in, go ahead and clip that back on just by pushing. There we go. And now we'll take this one here. So to put that on, you have to put it this way and close it up and push here and the other side. And we're done. So when it's all clipped on and everything, just check again just to make sure. So yep, everything is working. Cool. So yeah, there we go, guys. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video, and hopefully you're gonna buy the same unit. I'll leave a link in the description for Joying's head unit. But yeah, stay tuned for more content as well, because I'll be putting a big 10-inch screen from Joying onto another Jeep. Yeah, just like and subscribe and stay tuned for more content again. Cheers, guys.